Hey guys, what is going on, and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Build It video. Now today what I've got for you is a challenge from a subscriber called Isaac Frazen. I'm sorry if I said that wrong, but basically he commented basically to build a modern house without quartz as a main material. Now I understand why he said this, because I use quartz a shit ton. Like all my builds are literally quartz. Like everything, quartz, you know. So basically he commented to build something without, so I'll put his comment on the screen somewhere along of what I just said. So basically we're gonna get into this, and pretty much I feel like I know what we're gonna use. Basically we're gonna use birch, okay, and stone, right? Pretty much the only materials we're gonna need for this build. So yeah, I guess we're gonna get into this. And yeah, sorry I haven't uploaded it in like a week, by the way. It's just been pretty much, you know, there's this thing, work hard, play hard, and I've played hard just a bit too much, you know. So we're gonna get straight into this, and we're gonna get our stone and place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, we're gonna jump 1 and do exactly the same. So we've got this kind of shape, like pretty much 2 stone pillars, right? And we're gonna come back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, and we're gonna do exactly the same here, and then bring them down at the back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, and it should be exactly the same if you've done it right on this side, okay? So you should have something looking a little bit like this. Okay, now carrying on with the birch, we're going to come just under here and place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so you should have a little something just like this. In the middle, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, bring it down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is the shape we should have right now, and it's looking pretty dope, not gonna lie. Okay, so now taking it back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and it should, what we want it to do is come behind here. So I don't know if that's gonna match up. Hopefully it does. Perfect. And then basically what we're gonna do is just match it to this side right here. Okay, so you should have it pretty much matching, and then looking, that is the wrong block right there. Boom, boom, boom. You should have something looking a little bit like this from the top, okay? Very, very simple stuff, and you should be able to follow this. Hopefully I'm not going too fast, you know. Hopefully we're not going too fast. Okay, so what we're going to do at this side, we're basically just going to have a full-on like birch wall, and the reason for that is it's just how I normally do my houses. One wall is normally completely blank with nothing on it. What we might do is leave a window. Okay, maybe leave a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block window in the middle, and leave a 1, 2 block kind of space on the side. We should get this kind of shape. That actually looks pretty sick, so we're going to keep it, right? We are going to keep it. Now, coming in here, we're going to come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. On the 6th block, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And that's going to give us this gap here and a gap here. Now, what we're going to be doing is placing pretty much a load of birchwood just all in here, and we're going to fill it all up, and this is going to become like our ceiling for the main part of the house. It's not going to be a big house, not like, you know, any of my houses are huge. Basically, you know, easy to build, survival kind of houses. If you want to add on to them, it's pretty simple. You just kind of use and adapt the same style, and yeah, you make a big house. If you do want bigger house tutorials, just let me know. I will make them. It's just, you know, I haven't really thought about it, but if you do want it, comment down below and I will do that for you guys. So this is what we have so far, and it's kind of looking pretty sick. And as you can see, this is going to be where like the walls start, and of course we're going to have a little pool area under there, and it should look pretty dope when we are finished with it. But what we're going to do here is actually place 1, 2, and then 1, 2, okay, and then take it up to the top, and we're going to place a block in the center just like that. So you should have something looking a little like this, and actually what we can do is place that just one back like so, and that is the shape you should have. Now we're going to do exactly the same on this side, but only bring it in 1. So the stone here is only going to be 2, whereas the stone here is going to be 3, right? Pretty simple. And what we're going to do here is actually not place anything, I don't think, and we're going to keep it looking just like so. Okay, now we're going to quickly change our weather to clear because I freaking hate the rain. It's just crap. We're going to go and get the diorite, and what we're going to do is follow this under pretty much. We'll place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that, take it all the way along, okay, and place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and as you can see, what I'm doing is just running along the edge of this, okay, very, very simple. pretty good. That should work just there. And we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4. And all of this is actually going to be diorite. Now, that actually should be like that, okay? All of this inside is going to be diorite, so do not worry. That can be diorite. And we're going to follow diorite all the way around. Now, this will be diorite too, but just to, you know, not confuse you guys for a second, that we're actually going to, like, just do this part first. Now, you can remove all the centerpieces of grass, and that's going to be diorite also. I think diorite just looks really, really good as, like, a floor material, especially with the birch and the stone, okay? Pretty simple stuff. Let's see. Let's get these done. Okay, this is kind of, you know, time consuming, and I haven't commentated in like a week, so it's really awkward right now. I kind of don't know what I'm doing. My brother's awake in the next room, so I know he can hear me. It's just, that aggravates me for some reason. I don't know why. Like, knowing other people can hear what I'm doing really pisses me off. So I feel like when I move out and stuff like that later on in life, it's going to be so much nicer if I'm doing YouTube and stuff. It's going to be so good. I hate it when people can hear me. It just really, really pisses me off. That is it. That is it so far. And now what we're going to do is actually go grab some glass paint and some glass blocks and start doing this. So we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here. Okay, pretty simple. And we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then fill it all in the center. You should get these glass blocks here. Okay, it's pretty sick. Now in the center, we're going to place 1, 2, 3 in that little gap there. Don't worry about this. We're going to place probably like a bush or a tree or just something to fill in that little gap. I know it kind of looks pretty annoying. Now what we're going to do is place 1, 2, 3, 4 of the normal glass blocks, right? Not the panes, the blocks. And we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 glass panes next to it. Now on the corner here, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, and 4 like that, okay? So that is a glass block, and then the center 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. So you should have a 1 block gap in between here of glass panes, right? It's pretty simple stuff, honestly. And now what we're going to do is place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks like that. Now we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we're going to take all of these panes up until they hit the roof, okay? Pretty simple. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I'm pretty sure that worked. Did we fill it all in? I feel like we missed some. I always feel like we've missed some. There we go. We have missed some. Boom. Complete. It's very, very open, this house. Pretty much that's what I was going to go for. Is with using these kind of birchy kind of materials, you have to keep the house open and let a lot of natural light in, you know, because otherwise it's just going to look really, really crappy, you know. This is what we've got so far, and I feel like it does work. So this is basically where you're going to walk in the house. It's not going to be a very big house. I mean, none of my houses, like I said, are huge at all. So it's going to be pretty perfect. What you could do is actually use some andesite. And what you do with the andesite is kind of mark out where things go. So say you want to do dining room table somewhere. You can just mark it out on the floor and then kind of put it over that. And it just kind of works, you know. So it's centered with this window. It just looks pretty dope. And we could also do one on this side. And, you know, it just works. Basically, this is just an idea, guys. You can, you know, do whatever you want. Now, that kind of off-centers with the door. So that really kind of aggravates me. So I'd maybe just do a one streak there. You see what I mean? You just kind of mark it out on the floor, put a bit more detail in and stuff. So you could easily have a living room here, kitchen, and a little bed area and stuff like that. It would all work and look really, really sick. Now for the top here, what we're going to be doing is placing some signs. So we're going to grab the signs and we're going to place, let's see, we want to do 1. And you're basically just going to pretty much shift click, right, all the way along. Okay, so you're going to do your shift key and put signs going all the way along here. Can we do any more? No, that is perfect though. So, boom, that placed an R. Sometimes, you just kind of place things and you don't mean to. Just get rid of it and redo it, honestly. It's not a big deal. Boom. This is going to take so long. Honestly, I don't know if you guys like watching me do all this repetitive shit. If you don't, just tell me. Honestly, I'll just speed it up and stuff. It's no biggie in the editing software. God, it's so bright with the shaders mod right now as well. Holy moly. And I... fucking hell. I placed a freaking andesite block. Come on. Come on. Boom. 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 Perfect. Now, this is where we're going to have our swimming pool. Okay, now that looks absolutely awesome. That is pretty dope, eh? I do like how that's turned out. So what we're going to do now is actually go and grab ourselves some birch fences. And we're going to place on the end of it 1, 2. Actually, do it on the second one in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you should have something looking a little like this, and we can do it on exactly the same on the other side. 1 in and place 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. Now what we're going to do is come out 1, 2, 3, and place a block. Okay, jump 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the 5th block, place another block, right? And now what we're going to do is place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, okay? And we're going to come along and place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 13, of course. So now we're going to delete all this, and we're going to have a 4 by like 12 or 11 swimming pool, okay? You may be thinking that's pretty weird, but what we're going to do now is just diorite it across the corners. So you should have a 1, 2, 3, 4 block. And then, of course, delete all this at the side. And we're just going to pretty much diorite it, okay? And make it the exact same as in the inside. Get rid of all of this. And then we're going to make this our swimming pool, of course. And it's just going to look really, really cool. So you have this kind of like sunroof and the swimming pool under that. And I just feel like that looks cool, right? I think so. Anyway, if it doesn't, yeah, let me know. If there's any improvements I can make and stuff. You know, I do want to know. We're going to leave this 3 block gap without anything, right? And we're also going to leave, let's see, a 1, 2, 3. Like that. So your grass should have 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks of grass in total. And then, of course, we're just going to whack all the diorite in. Like so. So you should have this going on. It's looking pretty fresh, you know. It's looking pretty fresh indeed. Now, we're going to go along here. All the way with diorite. And we're actually going to take it, I feel like 2 rounds. You should have 2 blocks of diorite in width at the side of the house. Hopefully my clicking's not too loud also. That could be a little problem. I'm not going to lie. Do all this. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, do all this. Okay, now, I feel like what we're going to be doing is maybe mixing some materials up here in a second at the back. Oh, did not mean to do that, but we're going to head to the front real quick, and we're going to place here with some stone, okay? Get rid of them 2, so you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 blocks of stone. Just mixing it up a little bit, you know, texture mixing, always fun, always fun. It looks pretty dope, you know, so that's kind of the walkway thing, you get the feel for that. We're going to have the pool here, and then here, I was thinking that maybe we just mix something up, so we put a little birch tree in there. Maybe have a spruce leaf, just chilling, I don't know. Something cool, maybe the tall ferns, they actually look pretty safe. Pop that in there, get a grass, and get a tulip, right? Grass, tulip. I feel like that works. Yeah, pretty dope, pretty dope. So now what we're going to do is basically just remove all of this dirt inside the pool until we hit bedrock, which is there. And of course, our layer of flooring, probably going to be snow. That's what I usually do. It just looks so much like cleaner than any other material for the bottom of a swimming pool. Like, people do use lapis, but lapis, kind of dirty, you know. It's kind of just like someone's taking a dump on the blue, kind of taking a shit, and it just, doesn't do it for me. But if you want to use, like, lapis, or, I don't know, stone maybe, or, like, I don't know, dirt even, you can do it. Trust me, no one is stopping you. Just do it, honestly. So, 2 down, and then we're going to place a complete layer of snow for the flooring of this swimming pool. A lot of you actually want me to do vlogs as well. Like, I asked in, I think, like, 2 videos ago. So, not my 8x8 house, but the, like, let's build, pretty much. I did ask if people wanted to see vlogs from me. And a lot of people said, yeah, we want to see vlogs. We'd watch them. You know, you should definitely do them. So, you know, I'm pretty sure I'm going to buy a vlogging camera, like a Canon G7X Mark II. And, just start producing some vlogs, like having a great time with my friends, doing all that stuff. Because trust me, we're weird, and people would probably find it pretty freaking funny, not gonna lie. So, there's our swimming pool, and we're gonna grab our water bucket and pretty much spread the shit out of it. Honestly, quickly do that. Hopefully that is level, otherwise we're gonna have an issue. Feel like diorite in here. Did not mean to place that, honestly. Okay, thank God. Right. Boom. That is pretty nice. That really is. I love the way it kind of just overhangs pretty much. That is sick. So now what I'm going to do is place ourselves some white stained glass over here, right? And place 1 and 2. Actually, no. I feel like we should run into it there. They're just kind of the things, you know, where like the ladder and you get out. You grab onto it, right? I feel like that kind of works. Perfect. Now, what are we going to do on this side? I mean, it kind of looks cool. Bare, you know? And maybe on this side we could add, let's see, we could go in and grab ourselves some emeralds, right? Which are black in this texture pack, which is the Wok Flows texture pack. I feel like I say that every video and people just don't listen. But hey, it is the Wok Flows. Trust me, I ain't lying to you. We're going to place 1, 2, and then 3. I'm going to get the birch. I'm going to place 1, 2, and 3. Now, what does that look like? You know, not bad. Let's see if we remove this here. So 1, 2 away, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, and we place some andesite going all the way around the bottom of that. Nah, I don't dig. I do not dig for the outside. Maybe it's just some stone. Honestly, just a like slight texture change from the diorite, but not much, so it's like super noticeable, you know? That works hell of a lot better. Crazy amounts better. And now this house is actually pretty much done. Challenge complete, I guess. A really simple but like sleek looking modern house using not quartz, pretty much. Just no quartz, just birchwood, stone, some glass, some water, a bit of snow for the bottom of the swimming pool, andesite on the floor, and diorite. Job is a freaking good one. Anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. You know, really does motivate me to make more videos, which I will be doing. I'm going to just like put my head down, work hard, you know. There's kind of like, I need to find a balance between making videos, doing like other jobs that I do to make some money, and yeah, and then leisure as well, like, you know, skate parks and all that good stuff, because it is good, but working and, you know, getting stuff is also, you know, good as well. So I need to find a balance, but I will do it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Love you all so much. Stay creative, and I'll see you in my next Minecraft video. Bye, guys.